Oh, there goes Tobin. A Drexel larvae. He's pretty powerful.
Yeah!
Oh, he darn sure is powerful. Stupid Tobin died, and now I'm sitting here trying to face this nasty-looking thing. That's right. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fight. Fight to the last man. Save her, the queen. She is fighting with General Vaklu right now. How did Vaklu even get in there? I mean, he didn't run by. It's just an epic battle. Join the battle. What did Colonel Tobin have on him? Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, this guy did, though. Yep, yep, yep. Come on. Once more. There we go. I'm gonna go and face them now. See what in the world's going on. Oh, looks like Kavar joins the battle. And flips some pancakes. Good job.
Your time is at an end, Talia. Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vaklu. The Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny, one larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Damn you! Your skill with the blade won't save you from my men. Goodbye, Talia. Fire!
What?
What? The Jedi lives? But how? Kill him and the Queen Men. Quickly.
That guy's like pretending to fire.
He's
like, yeah. Fire! Oh, I want to kill Vaklu with my blade. I want to kill Vaklu with my blades. Or almost.
You've won this battle, Talia. But your reign won't be an easy one. The Republic is a sinking ship. And you're too attached to it.
He's too dangerous to leave alive. As distasteful as it is, it might be best to silence him forever. Until he's dead, all of Onderon is in peril.
So what will it be, Your Majesty? Send me to your best detention cell. I will be free within the week, and vengeance will be mine.
Are you so sure of my decision, Vaklu? I appreciate the Jedi's counsel, but as monarch, I decree you are guilty of treason. The punishment is death, to be carried out immediately. Captain Cadron?
Talia, you can't. You're too weak. What about my trial?
Your whole life has been a trial, Vaklu, but it's over now. You are right. We can't detain you. Too many people are still loyal to you. You've left me no real option.
Men, ready blasters. Aim!
But you can't. This can't be.
Kill him. Fire!
Fire!
This execution. Oh! That's a game over,
What
yeah.
is done is done. I don't think the service you have given us can ever be repaid. I must go with Captain Cadron. The fighting must be stopped. I will be back shortly to try and repay you. The crisis is over thanks to you and Master Kavar. I believe he'd like to speak to you, if you'll excuse me.
We got to watch an execution. Of the stupid General Vaklu. Vaklu.
Ah, the wound is not a mortal one, though it has been some time since I exercised my healing powers. There is a shred of life within you still. A gift from your master, no doubt. Awake, Colonel Tobin. Your part in this is...
Kreia is just...
Colonel Tobin, I am with Vaklu. The war has gone against him. He sent me to rescue you, to tell you you must make haste off-planet. The Jedi have struck. They had a secret academy buried on Telos, and they are showing themselves at last. We are all in danger.
What? But the Jedi are gone. They have all but vanished.
So we all thought, but they have hidden themselves on Telos.
Out of my way, old woman. This war can still be won, and Onderon can be freed.
Indeed. This war is far from over.
Oh, no. Good thing I didn't get any dark side points.
The Force works in mysterious ways, it seems. We spent all this time looking for you, and you came to us. I thought you might return to Onderon. Looks like just in time. I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you, and try to understand what happened to you. I don't know how much you know about this threat that's striking at the Jedi. It's attacking us through the Force. Varuk didn't believe me, but he was willing to travel to Dantooine, if only to help the settlers there, and perhaps protect what was left of the Jedi Enclave. Whatever the reason, having us all drop out of sight, I thought might make the enemy more bold. You came back, and you became a new target for whoever was attacking us. They were places touched by war, and we thought there was a chance you would return to these worlds, if only to try and make peace with what happened there during the war. But now the Sith have revealed themselves. That means the remaining Jedi will gather on Dantooine. From there, we can counterattack. Telos? But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I heard they're trying to rebuild. Atris? I thought Atris had gone to Kotor. Too many Jedi have scattered. The Council needs to gather. We cannot remain concealed any longer. The difficulties you surmounted to get here.
Nah.
There is something I would like to teach you. It is a technique which, I believe, will aid you in the trials ahead. There are times when you want to overwhelm a particular opponent quickly. For these situations, use the Juyo form. Do not get carried away using this form, particularly against Dark Jedi. The ferocity required to use this form leaves one vulnerable to enemy force powers. Excellent. I'm impressed with how quickly you've mastered this form. I always knew you were gifted. I'm going to Dantooine. The Jedi Council vowed to assemble again when the Sith revealed themselves. Our paths.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to Dantooine then to kind of set in motion the end game.
I'm sorry to keep you here. I needed to thank you personally for all of your help. Onderon owes both you and Master Kavar a debt that can never truly be repaid. Battles still wage in our streets, but by morning the conflict should be over. I recognize you must leave soon, but please, take this. I had also planned on giving you some relics from Onderon's past. Vaklu's troops looted our museum. I hope the credits and my sincere thanks are enough.
Whoops.
Captain Bostuka has made arrangements for a shuttle to take you to your ship. I fear it will be quite some time before you can come back. The war was brief but destructive. I will focus all of my energy on rebuilding Isis. Thank you again. I must go.
Well, I got everything in the museum.
If you will follow me, I will take you to your shuttle.
Who's he talking to? That's Riken right there. Okay, we're back. Sorry. I didn't
sense
hit
the
that.
conflict on Onderon even from this stance, General. Did everything go as you planned? Onderon will stop bleeding for a time, but wounded things rarely stay mended for long.
We should return to the Ebon Hawk now and plot our next course of action.
Awesome, awesome, awesome possum. We've completed all the planets. And we have now gotten all the Jedi Masters together. So now we can head over to Onderon. I mean, sorry, Dantooine. Dantooine. I hate it when I constantly have to switch up these. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I can talk to Atten again.
Something up?
Nope. Still can't. Never will gain his influence enough. Duxon, Nar Shaddaa, Korban, Dantooine. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording again. Here we go. Okay, back in Dantooine. As we head out, we will go over there and talk to the Jedi Masters and see what they think we should do. Yeah, I darn sure do. I darn sure do. Because this will what's it called? This will fire up the end game. And then next time I play, I should be able to finish. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Well, I guess I could technically sit down and try and end game this now. Finish the game here. Because let's see, it's noon. 3, 4, I'm going to need about 2 hours. I could probably finish it. You know, I think I'll try. Because after this, we go to Telos. We go up to the ship, the Sith attack. Okay, well, you'll see. You'll see what happens. It's very interesting is what happens. It's very interesting. Look! The Enclave has been repaired for some unknown reason. That's where we need to go. Right there. And it has been opened. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We have found our way back to the Enclave. We're going to meet up with the Jedi and start our assault on the Sith. And look at this place. Look at this place. It's been some time since I've walked the Enclave of Dantooine. Back when I was Revan in the first Star Wars game is when I first walked this. Now as Barl, I return to face the Jedi Masters. I'm gonna go straight in there. I'm kind of going the quicker route here, so I apologize if you guys wanted me to go explore every little bit. Cray decides to walk in.
It has been some time.
Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she's collapsing. A critical moment approaches.
The years have not been kind to us both, it seems. But perhaps now they will see the truth at last.
And here they are. The three remaining.
Not as it was. But perhaps that is for the best.
This is always a part I got confused of when I was a kid, so hopefully I'll understand it a little better
We
here.
were wondering when you would arrive. This moment has taken some time to reach us.
What?
I imagine you have many questions.
What? That's the wrong...
Perhaps you have come for revenge. No. We will do as we have done. We will wait.
There's nothing else we can do. No, the true threat is yet to show itself. It is waiting for something, us perhaps, to enter the war. We have seen their soldiers, the remnants of their fleet, but those are symptoms of a disease. It is more bait to attempt to draw us out.
The actual battle is being fought through the Force, not with weapons of war. It isn't about the Republic anymore. The attack on Onderon, something was attempting to use the planet itself, to feed on it, to draw on the power there. You prevented it, but it was a stalling measure. The next time will be critical.
If Jedi gather, if we wage war against these shadows now, then Jedi will die. And we will die for nothing. Whatever this thing is, it must be fought by those strong in the Force. It cannot be fought in any other way. It knows this, and that is why it is killing us. If we die, then it will win, no matter what fleet or weapons are brought against it. We cast you out of the Order because you followed Revan to war. There was no other reason.
No, there was another. You had become different somehow, changed. The war had changed you.
You were no longer a Jedi, but we could not tell you why. Some explanations mean nothing unless the one who suffers comes to the answer on their own. What had happened to you was punishment enough, and the Jedi do not kill their prisoners.
And if you had stayed, you would have changed us, and that we could not allow.
You already know the answer. You've noticed it in those who travel with you.
Have you noticed that when you act, others follow?
Those that travel with you.
They follow you, without question, without hesitation.
Against their instincts, and sometimes against their sense.
It is because you are a leader, but that still fails to grasp the meaning of what I'm trying to tell you.
It is not an easy thing to explain. Surely you are familiar with Force bonds. It is the bond that develops between apprentice and master when one truly understands another. It is developed over time through understanding of each other. Yet you do it so easily, and we do not know why.
You make connections through the Force, and it resonates with those who travel with you. The resonance is even greater when they, too, are Force sensitive.
Your actions affect others more than you know. You draw others to you, especially those strong in the Force.
When you suffer, their spirit echoes it. And when they are in pain, their pain becomes yours. We do not know, but it is not the first time you felt the weight of so many lives.
And that is why the Mandalorian Wars echo within you still.
What do you mean?
We did not cut you off from the Force. You were merely deafened to it. Because of that last battle of the Mandalorian Wars.
The screams of countless thousands, Jedi and Mandalorians, crushed by the planet's gravity, annihilated.
Their lives still scream across the surface of that dead planet. And within you, to hear the Force over such pain. It is not possible. It was too much for any Jedi to endure. And it is a wonder that you did not die there when thousands perished. All those you had fought with and struggled with. You cut yourself off because you had to if you were to survive. You had hints of it in the war on Doxon. Malachor was simply the final blow.
Oh.
You were deafened.
At last, you could hear.
You were broken.
You were whole.
You were blinded.
And at last, you saw.
When you returned to us, we saw what had happened. You carry all those deaths at Malachor within you. And it has left a hole, a hunger that cannot be filled.
In you, we saw a wound in the Force.
In you, we saw the end of the Force.
Yes. You can feel the Force, but you cannot feel yourself. You are a cipher, forming bonds, leeching the life of others, siphoning their will and dominating them. It is the teaching of these new Sith, to feed on others, on other Force sensitives. They are symptomatic of the wound in the Force. You are a breach that must be closed. You transmit your pain, your suffering through the Force. Within you we see something worse than merely the teachings of the Sith. What you carry may mean the death of the Force, and the death of the Jedi. So you think. It is not the strength of a Jedi you feel.
He's right. It's All the death you've caused to get here, you feed on it, and you grow stronger. You're like Malachor. It's in you, it's what you are now. You must have noticed as you fought across all these planets, killing hundreds, only to become more and more powerful. Why do you think that was?
But what's worse is that bonding
But that's just the
you have.
XP
It
system.
hasn't gone away. It's gotten stronger. And the more attachments you form, the more you draw others to you.
And that is why you are a threat to us all. What if other Jedi went to war as you did, suffered the same events, and emerged as you did? What if there was a crucible that trained such Jedi to consume and kill?
For you, Malachor was that crucible.
What's worse is these Sith that we face. I fear that they have learned the lesson of Malachor all too well. It is what allows them to prey on Force users, to become stronger when Force sensitives are near.
Somehow they have learned their hunger from you. And so you have brought about the end of the Jedi, and perhaps all